Right, we start here. The 21-year-old man charged with murder after 6 decomposing female bodies were found in a Joburg building is back in court today. Sex workers say they positively identified the man targeting them, rather. They also say 2 of the bodies were discovered were pregnant. The suspect made his first appearance 2 weeks ago at the eNCA reporter Aviwe Mtila. He's following that particular story and joins us this morning. Aviwe, what are we expecting to come out of court today?
Good morning, Fundo, and of course it's the 3rd appearance of the 20-year-old suspect accused of killing at least 1 of the 6 bodies that were discovered some 2 weeks ago in Johannesburg Central. We're already inside Court 10 here at the Johannesburg Magistrate Court, waiting for Magistrate Betty Kumalo to make her way inside here. We do understand the proceedings themselves are expected to be short today, given that a date is supposed to be set of when the official bail application will be. That's of course following the identity parade that happened just on Friday, where we do understand some of the sex workers were part of that ID parade. In fact, I want to rope in just one of them that were there, just to get an understanding of exactly what transpired there. Siswam, thank you for joining us at eNCA, but maybe give us details of Friday, the ID parade. Maybe give us more information on exactly what happened.
Yes, we went there. There were 6 of us, the sex workers went there. They told us to come and identify the guy that was supposedly took the girls. One of them that I know was Agnes. I was there when he took Agnes. Went there inside. I was number 2 to be called in. Then the number 1 identified the guy. Number 2 was me. I identified the guy. Number 3 identified the guy. Number 4 identified the guy. 5 identified the guy. Only 1 person didn't identify the guy. It wasn't him. She was looking for a sister. She said the guy was not the one. So out of 6, 5 identified the guy.
And I understand it's more sex workers that are still missing at this stage. Maybe give us information on how many of your colleagues are still missing and what's happening in that regard.
Yes, there's more of us who are missing, maybe close to 15 or 20, but we don't know where they went. So far, we have 6 that were discovered in the workshop. We don't know where the others are. So at least maybe if this guy will tell us where he hit the other bodies, then we'll be free. Because we're not even free for now.
Yeah. How do you feel now that the ID parade has happened? You were part of the ID parade.
Yes, sir.
How are the sex workers feeling in general, given that 5 of them managed to pinpoint who this alleged perpetrator is out of the 6 that went?
Yes, some of the sex workers, they were very happy with the outcome. I'm also happy with the outcome. We hope the courts will see us and justice will prevail.
And what have been the previous challenges when it came, because we understand this has been happening for the last 3 months, and your sex workers every Monday would be reported missing. You'd know that someone is actually missing. Did you try to report this to the police and the authorities, and what has been happening?
Yes, the first case we reported the one Agnes at the police station. You know, sometimes police they don't take us seriously because we're sex workers. They will just say, do you have proof that the guy took the person, until we find the bodies. The police are not taking us seriously, and they are the ones who are even chasing us on the streets. They will arrest us for standing on the streets. So we're not happy with the police again because they failed us. Yes.
And the 6 bodies have been identified. I know the post-mortem results have also come out. Do you know anything about the pregnancies among the women that were found dead there?
I only know that there's 2 who were pregnant. 2 girls who were pregnant only, yes.
Okay, and then what do you want to happen then now going forward? And just how do you feel as sex workers around your safety in the streets and working?
We don't want the guy to get bail, because once he gets bail, it's either 1, you run away, 2, you come and finish us all. We're even scared of now. So if he gets bail, we're not even safe. Yes, we just want the justice, no bail for this guy. We want justice, because we are not even free. You come and kill us all. And we're not even sure whether the guy was working alone or what. Yes.
And how is it working in the streets of Johannesburg? And I do understand you're providing for your families with this job. Maybe just give us details if you were at home. How is it working the streets at night?
No, as it is now, since the serial killers on the is being passed, the roads are not even safe now. We're even scared to go inside the car with the clients because that's how we make money. Even somebody, when he tells you that let's go to your hotel, we're even scared to go with the guy because we don't know. Maybe we'll send his lagoons outside to come and finish us. We don't know what is happening. We're scared. We're very scared. At least if we know that this guy was working alone, then yeah, so far we're not safe. We're not safe at all.
All right, thank you very much. One of these sex workers, in fact, that was part of the identity parade. She tells us it was 6 of them that went there on Friday to, of course, try and figure out the suspect that has been, we understand, taking and killing these sex workers. They managed, 5 of them managed to positively ID him, we are told by the sex workers, and 1 of them didn't manage. I'm just having a look to see if the magistrate, Betty Kumalo, is in fact making her way in. Not as yet. We're expecting court proceedings to be underway any moment now, but we do understand it's going to be a short day here in Johannesburg Magistrate Court, Courtroom 10, where we do understand it will be postponed, where a date will be set for the official bail application. It is the 3rd appearance, of course, of this 20-year-old suspect. We do understand that he's now facing 1 count of those 6 murders. We do understand the NPA saying that they have video footage and eyewitness account, we do understand, from one of the security guards. Hence, they're pursuing this 1 murder case, but they have instructed the investigating officer to also look into the other 5 deaths. We do understand, also reliably informed ourselves, that 2 of those 6 dead bodies that were discovered were indeed pregnant. So we're expecting proceedings to start here any moment now. We're expecting them to be short here at the Johannesburg Magistrate Court.